For the past 15 years of my life, I have spent every fall pulling and collecting soil samples, mixing them in a bucket, and sending them off to Waters Agricultural Laboratory. So today, I'm going to tell you how to pull a soil sample. In order to properly pull a soil sample, you'll have to first determine the type of ground. Second, rake any plant material off of the top of the ground. Third, push the soil probe into the ground to the desired depth. And lastly, combine all the cores from the field in a plastic bucket. When it comes to ground preparation, there are two main camps, tilled and no-tilled. Tilled simply means that the soil has been disturbed prior to planting. No-till means that there is no disturbance to the soil prior to planting. The reason that this is important in determining soil sampling is the University of Kentucky in a 2020 study states a tilled ground should have a 6 to 8 inch soil core pulled from it, and a no-till ground should have a 4-inch soil core pulled from it. Before pulling the soil core, it is important to rake away any plant material from the top of the soil. These pieces of plants still contain vital nutrients, so it's important to omit them from the process because they could easily skew readings. For example, according to the University of Missouri in 1993, soybean tissue left in soil samples can skew nitrogen readings up to 30%. Nitrogen is one of the key building blocks in plant photosynthesis. Once the area is clean, take your soil probe, a T-shaped piece of tubing you can purchase from any ag store, and push it into the ground to the desired depth. Once it is at the desired depth, I oftentimes find it helpful to twist it to completely break the soil core loose. Once the soil core is broken loose, simply pull up, insert your finger in the bottom of it, and dump the soil remaining in the tube into the bucket with the other soil cores. You'll want to get your hands dirty on this and mix all of the soil cores together. Once you get done mixing the soil cores together, you will take them and put them into a bag and form what is known as a representative sample that will be sent off, and chemical analysis will be done to tell you the nutrient levels that are average across your field. One cool thing is that every acre of soil in the continental United States has been sampled. Every county has a soil survey map. The work of these soil scientists have laid the foundation for zoning and building codes, as well as the Midwest now being a larger carbon sink than the Amazon. This is due to the fact that soil sequesters carbon, which fights climate change. However, in order to understand soil, we have to first properly sample it by discerning soil type, cleaning the topsoil, pulling the core, mixing the cores, and bagging them and sending them off together. For without this amazing microbiome, we as humans would not be able to exist.